In May 2021, the U.S. Department of Justice announced that South Dakota neurosurgeon William S. Fora, MD, and two medical device distributorships that he owns, Medical Designs LLC and Psychage LLC, agreed to pay $4.4 million to resolve False Claims Act allegations relating to illegal payments to S. Fora from Medtronic USA Inc. and others to induce the use of medical devices in violation of the anti-kickback statute, among other allegations. According to the U.S. government's allegations, Medtronic agreed to Dr. S. Fora's requests to pay for over 100 social events, including scores of expensive meals at Carnival Brazilian Grill, a restaurant Medtronic knew Dr. S. Fora owned. The government alleged that the sponsored events were social gatherings for which Dr. S. Fora selected and invited his social acquaintances, business partners, favored colleagues, and potential and existing referral sources, with Medtronic picking up the tab. Why? Well, the story as told by the government is a familiar one. They allege that the events were payments to benefit Dr. S. Fora and induce him to use Medtronic's Synchromed 2 infusion pumps. Whether or not Medtronic liked the food is anyone's guess. But in October 2020, they paid the U.S. government $8.1 million to resolve anti-kickback statute allegations that the, quote, social events were kickbacks to Dr. S. Fora. Medtronic paid an additional $1.11 million to resolve allegations that it violated the open payments program by failing to accurately report payments it made to the neurosurgeon. You can learn more about that on the blog at weispc.com. The post is named Medtronic Pays $9.21 million Tip Settlement for Meals at Surgeon's Restaurant. Getting back to Dr. S. Fora, the government's now skewered him, extracting $4.4 million to resolve False Claims Act allegations relating to illegal payments to him from Medtronic and others. In addition, Dr. S. Fora's two companies, Medical Designs and Psychage, agreed to pay $100,000 in penalties to settle allegations that they violated the open payments program by failing to report to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services S. Fora's ownership interests and payments made to S. Fora. But wait, there's still more. In addition to the settlement and penalties, Dr. S. Fora, Medical Designs, and Psychage have each agreed to be excluded from participation in federal healthcare programs for a period of 6 years. As is always the case in connection with settlements, those mentioned above, the claims resolved are allegations only, and there's been no determination of liability. As you know, the federal anti-kickback statute prohibits directly or indirectly offering or paying anything of value to induce the referral of items or services covered by Medicare, Medicaid, TRICARE, and other federal healthcare programs. CMS's open payments program requires that device manufacturers such as Medtronic and distributors such as Medical Designs and Psychage report their financial relationships with healthcare providers. Over the years, I've seen disguised AKS violations in all shapes and sizes, from demands for free services and free personnel to the payment of rent for storage cabinets to payments for speeches that lasted a few moments, if that. Are others so disguised that they haven't been discovered? Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. But when they are discovered, there's hell to pay. Violation of the AKS is a crime. People are in jail right now for violating it. In addition, violation of the AKS serves as grounds for civil action under the False Claims Act, including those cases brought by whistleblowers to recoup not only the amount of the related tainted claims for federal healthcare program reimbursement, but also treble damages plus 5-figure per claim penalties.